For Kismet to run around like a maniac and he sniped the entire time type thing, so...
No sniper in his hand. Get that away. Get that away.
I want to see how much these teams evolve throughout the year. I think that's the really key, but of course, if you're thinking for Paris, they need to evolve very quickly.
Well, Optic Gaming. Defensively going to be aggressive over towards B, and they're going to need to be because Paris Legion are already through. Shox and Luca, they find 2 kills in quick succession. 5v3 already.
And this is hyper aggression. They have completely taken control of this B site. They have bodies all over the map. 1 guy for the full flank, 2 guys to watch the mid corridor, and everyone stacked up in the house. It's a fantastic setup.
That's exactly what you want to see from Paris Legion. It really is just be very, very aggressive, very, very quickly. Get the bomb down, force Optic to come to you in post-plant positions. And just like that, Paris Legion win round 1.
And that was beautiful. In my mind, that round is genuinely won from a stun grenade.
I just imagine Josh in the crowd shaking his head when I was saying, yeah, Paris Legion don't stand a chance. He's like, no, shut up, Vincent. You know nothing. You know nothing. Maybe I'm completely wrong.
But again, just to highlight the point, that stun at the start, we saw how much it slowed down Kenny off the rip. It hit a couple players, and you just get that instant, here's where you wanted to be. No longer. It's going to screw up your timing. It's going to mess up that opening break. And as soon as we saw those kills come in, there was 0 wasted time from the side of Paris. Aggression on that B side.
Shox 2-0, Luca 2-0, Dens 1-0. They, of course, the players that picked up the kills in the round number 1. Now, though, going to round 2. Optic Gaming, of course, on the attack. What do they have in their back pocket for a strat? Already mid-map controlled by Paris Legion. A little sneaky, but Dashi does get a first blood.
As Luca trying to think about a flank, Dashi though makes the read. He got Optic Gaming with a very spread out map, but they're leaning over towards this B site and the pressure's on. Now you actually have Kismet in an interesting spot, able to pick up 1, get shot in the side. The site control way of Optic Gaming.
The timing just a few seconds off. I don't think he expected JCap to challenge as quickly as he did, but Optic Gaming now with a 1-man advantage, making that 2 as Dens will fall. They look good to respond here and tie things up 1-1, but Zed will slow that down just a little bit as Dashi falls. Kenny not able to connect, but I believe the bomb is going down. That's JCap planting, and Optic should be good here in post-plant.
They're going to have Shox on the backside, waiting for his teammate potentially to make a play. Zed's going to be underneath. Your shot's going to put down range. Shox able to find 1. Instant double challenge from Optic. 2v1, all up to Zed.
They were not letting him get away whatsoever there, but as you said, Zed for the 1v2, he's heard JCap, so that should be 1 free. Never mind JCap. Alrighty then. Optic Gaming tied up 1-1.
JCap's headset is functioning.
Yes, it is. Shout out to Astro Gaming headsets on the main stage.
Heard him clear as day, making the right play towards the end. Very nice round coming in from Optic, and it was a slightly different approach. Obviously, you don't go for the hyper-aggression straight through B. They sent a couple players mid-map. You had Dashi that was picking up players off the flank, but as soon as they started to find those openings, get those picks, there was no wasted time. And once you see those 2 players flying out for the trades, that's the type of thing you love to see.
Yeah, you absolutely do. JCap 3-1 start. Nice end there. That last round, of course. Paris Legion back on the attack. This time, though, it's a first blood for Optic Gaming. However, Zed responds as Kismet tries to fly out. Where's the trade? Nowhere to be seen. That's the big difference, really, between Paris Legion and Optic Gaming from what we've seen so far.
Now, of course, with that man advantage, Optic Gaming, you got 1 man over towards Zed. He can just stay alive. He can do whatever he wants because you got 3 bodies in and around this B site. And it's just going to be Paris Legion hoping that they can get a pick. Dens, if he can just snap someone with an AR before they can throw the shoulder quick enough, but you can see Slasher not even peeking.
Yeah, this is such a difficult site to try and retake when you don't have at least equal numbers. Obviously, you prefer a man advantage, but again, Kismet sliding out without the support of his teammates. Big difference from what we're used to seeing with Optic Gaming as shots start to go down on the map. Has put himself in a sneaky little spot, but really this may just be a cherry pick a kill and try and get out, but stays alive. For how long, though? Optic Gaming know he's here, of course. They're searching for him. Did Shox see JCap out of the corner of his eye? I don't think he did. JCap certainly saw him, though, and Shox finally falls. Now it's down to Dens for the 1v4.
Dens is able to find 1, but it's a situation where there's virtually nothing you can do. He's going to have to fly out for an instant challenge, but he's got an AR, and Optic Gaming are taking their time to get a good setup, and you see how difficult of a gunfight that really is to win. It's the tale of search and destroy, and we're going to be talking about a lot. If you don't have dead silence, it's going to be near impossible to make a play. It's just so difficult to maneuver around the map, and, well, that just means it's ever important to get those opening kills. Like, if you want to make a play and be aggressive, you're going to need to send more than one person if the dead silence is not available.
Optic Gaming retake control of the series. 2-1 advantage here in the Game 5 search and destroy. JCap will, of course, take the bomb for Optic Gaming, and you can see the intent straight off the rip. Flying towards B. There's a shot from Shocks, just firing straight at him, but Kismet will find JCap, and he's actually going to get TJ as well. A double kill to open things up for Kismet. He's not done just yet because he has all the audio cues. Kismet now with 3. Slasher, be careful. Don't feed him number 4. Slasher all by himself. Surely he falls. Zed challenges. Now Kismet goes. A damn near perfect round out of the search and destroy guru.
Play of the game material right there coming out of Kismet. And I will say, Luka, not cool. Taking his ace away from him. Why are you getting that kill? Feed it to your teammate. Give him some of that energy.
I think we've seen an ace yet, have we?
Oh, that's I
Probably
have no idea, Ben. You're right, that's too tough.
I'll say no. Well, Maven stat. No.
The most we've seen around is 4, right there. Nice job, Kismet. Props to him.
Paris Legion tied up 2-2. Of course, Kismet's stat line increases quite drastically after that. 5-2 now. As Paris Legion go back onto the attack. Bomb carrier, again, making his way over towards B. It will be Kismet with bomb. Last attacking round, you saw Kismet slide out completely by himself. He needs the support of his teammates if he's going to try and make a heroic play like that. You cannot just slide out needlessly and try and play a 50-50. I mean, it's not even a 50-50 at that point, because you're going to have multiple players from Optic Gaming ready and waiting for you.
Slow round developing right now for the Paris Legion. And potentially a missed opportunity because I think they had the same stun strap. And now Kismet working up. The player next to him is certainly going to hear this, but not an easy gunfight to win.
Oh, he didn't spot it. Surely, there it is. First blood. Fortunately for Kenny, he glanced over towards his left-hand side.
He wiggled a little bit too much and his character model popped up just a bit, but now, of course, you see that bomb getting wrapped out, but there's a player sitting there waiting for that wrap. That gunfight, though, is going to be taken down as well as teammates there for the trade. You got to be aggressive, and Kismet is able to shut him down.
Now, is it going to be almost a double bluff? Unfortunately, it seems like everyone on Paris Legion wasn't on the same page. Luca and Shocks fall. That was over towards the B site, and well, I think Kismet was thinking, well, surely Optic Gaming rotate over towards A. They know I have bomb. They should be trying to make their way over there, but instead we find ourselves in a 2v3. Zed and Kismet need to try and produce the goods with 37 seconds left. Kismet's been tagged up, he's trapped. Surely there's no way out. He stares at his inevitable fate, which is the grenade stuck on the floor. And now it's a 2 versus 1, all down to Zed.
Zed's got to make a play. TJ, of course, has that B-bomb site completely covered. But Zed with the bomb is going to be underneath JCap. 18 seconds to make a play.
That's dead silence.
Does have dead silence.
Question is, can he get away? TJ spots him. TJ picks up the kill. Optic Gaming will defuse. And we'll go back into the lead. 3-2 here in Game 5.
Now, of course, you can just hang out, wait for your dead silence, take a break, take a little breather, talk about what they want to do on offense on the next round, and gather your footsteps.
And that, I feel like, is going to be such a frustrating round for Paris Legion when they go back and they watch the VOD, because they make the right play. You know, they get the opening over towards the A site, and then all of a sudden, it was just like they almost overcomplicated things a little bit. 2 players stay when maybe they should have rotated as well with Kismet, but unfortunately for them, they had the numbers advantage, and it was ripped away from them. And
I need to rewatch to be 100% certain, but I'm fairly positive that they had the same shot at the Paris Legion where they throw the stun out over top of like that little pit area. And I'm pretty sure it hit 3 players, slowed them all down. If they had been aggressive, they could have got site control like they did round 1, but maybe a slight missed opportunity at the front end as well as midway through the round.
Optic Gaming back onto the attack. Leading the way is JCap in this Game 5, 5-2. So he's going to be bomb carrier as well for the green wall. So Kenny struggling a little bit here at 1-4. See if he can turn his fate around in this round. JCap being so patient, and all of a sudden the game just slows down to a snail's pace.
Dashi, though, able to get that first blood. He's gotten a couple picks from that side of the map, and there might be an opening. So we have this bomb through Zed, though, up top.
That's huge, because Zed actually heard the second player as well. Instead, he just surges forward. Finds the pick onto TJ, and Paris Legion now in control of the round. 4 versus 2.
Big plays coming out of Zed. Now that bomb, well, it's going to be rotating out, but you still have a player. Dens is going to be waiting over towards this A site. So even as the bomb gets there, player might have information once he starts hearing these footsteps approach.
Yep. The second Dens hears, you'll start seeing those orange arrows sprint towards A. I think that was it. As Paris Legion start to rotate, you just have to make sure you don't throw anything away here. Do not give up Gaming even a chance. As Den shuts down Dashi, Kenny will fall. Paris Legion tie it up. 3-3, another incredibly close Game 5.
And it really comes down to some of those dead silence moments, right?
Yes,
like
it does.
One, obviously Zed makes a massive play, going to kill TJ, just flying like a maniac through that open cut. But at the same time, you don't have dead silence to the later parts of the round. Someone is just going to hear you at some different portion of the map, and the information game is massive. But a back and forth game. Ben, we've had one Game 5, round 11. We are on the same pace for this one.
We sure are. And Kismet leading the way for Paris Legion, 8-3. Needs to keep that pace going.
Better when he doesn't snipe.
Sure is.
And here's the stun, by the way. This is the same thing. The stun is going to slow him down, but you see those orange arrows on the minimap. No aggression over towards the B site. Actually, of course, that bomb is on the flip side. This might be a bit of bait.
Wait and see. No first blood yet as the round starts to develop. Kismet in prime spot to cause some trouble. You have Dashi watching the A push for Optic Gaming. Meanwhile, Slasher's watching mid-map. And Dashi gets himself first blood and shuts down Shocks.
I was going to say Dashi is definitely the primary man in the situation. He is basically the lone guy slowing down the push of Paris. And getting the first blood is huge. And now Paris needs to find a pick. And, well, Dens is going to provide. Able to pick up one. Paris have turtled up, but if they can get the kills, it'll work.
I was going to say, if you're going to turtle up, you have to make sure you win the following gunfights, and then you have to try and get site control as quickly as you possibly can. Just pick one and go. Meanwhile, Dens actually does find the pick on Dashi. Optic Gaming, they should know. And it's going to be an A push now from Paris Legion as we find ourselves in a 3 versus 2. JCap and TJ up. Kismet, Zed, and Dens alive for Paris Legion as the bomb goes down. JCap makes it a 2v2, though. He catches Dens out.
TJ with the crouch. Zed, though, he's just going to run away from him, trying to make the play. The surge is down. 33 seconds left on the bomb.
That should surely be it. Yes, it is. Paris Legion. They play the 2v1 with experience. They do not give anything away. Both players shooting directly at the last man. Zed will clean it up. TJ, no chance whatsoever. And Paris go into the lead here in the Game 5.
And that is a massive round as well, because they get picked by Dashi. Your push gets stuffed. You wasted the utility at the start of the round, and then Dens just found pick after pick. Players for Optic Gaming overcommitting past the B site just a little bit too much. You know, we've said it before. I can't remember who was it that did it so well earlier. Whoever team was playing against the Surge, they were like getting the first blood and then immediately retreating and backing up and playing together. Optic Gaming, after getting the first pick, overextended themselves. Got to play discipline, search, and destroy.
Optic back on the attack. Seems for now, B side is going to be the primary site for the attack, but Kismet defensively is ready and waiting. He's up one player, but really Kismet the first line of defense here for Paris Legion. Last time he was in this exact spot, he was able to find wonderful falling. He gets JCap, he gets the second as well. Shuts down Kenny. Paris now in a great spot, and it's Kismet, almost an identical situation to what we saw 3 or 4 rounds ago. Picked up 4 kills then. He's managed to find 2 already.
Just on the other side of the smoke, those players have dead silence pop. They've gotten past. Kismet doesn't know, but his teammates do. Zed's able to get the next 2. A 2-piece for Kismet, a 2 for Zed in the gunny at the end from Kiz himself. Another phenomenal defensive stand at this B site. You gotta find a way to deal with Kismet. He's too good right now, Ben. He's too good.
Definitely never want to see him with a sniper in his hand again.
Yes, please.
Just shows you how good of a search and destroy player he is. 13-3, taking over in this Game 5, and credit as well, massive credit to Zed 8-5 and Den 6-4. The stats may not be as flashy as Kismet, but they're still making the plays.
Kismet has more kills purely on defense at the B site than anyone on Optic has total.
Actually, yeah, that's very true. Very true indeed. As Paris Legion back on the attack. Optic Gaming set up defensive parameters over towards the B site. You also have Dashi again watching the A site. But the game just slows down massively. A minute 30 to go. Paris trying to bait out, but there's a first blood. It's Dens, the walking first blood in this game 5, it seems. JCap falls. Paris with the one-man advantage.
We have so many snakes on the map.
Hey, man.
Zed stood up. Oh, they're all standing up.
And he didn't. There's one. Oh, no. He finds the first. Can he find the second? Luca instantly with the trade. Paris with the advantage. Luca actually gets himself 2. Then shuts down TJ, Dashi, all by himself. This would have to be a massive 1v4 to keep Optic alive in this game 5. Now for the 1v3. The nade thrown out. Paris know exactly where he is. Dashi has to go for the flash. She shuts down Kismet. He's read it, but not well enough.